Williams, Chief of Everything at Digital Conversations. Today I'm going to expose 5 digital myths for you. Don't believe everything you read or hear about digital, particularly if it sounds too good to be true. Unfortunately, there are some unscrupulous operators out there, and like any industry, that just want to take some of your hard-earned dollars. So here are 5 digital myths exposed for you. First one is, if you're told by someone that they can get you on the first page of Google in 1 month, run a mile and beware of promises like this. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. Done properly, search marketing takes time, revision, trial and error. I get emails every day from so-called search professionals with all sorts of promises. You get what you pay for. The second one, you're going to get huge numbers to your digital channels for free. We're going to make that for you. Another myth that inexperienced operators will try and sell you. It takes time to set up your digital channels, measure, test and tweak to get the right balance. It doesn't happen overnight and it will require some time and resources to manage. The third one is, having a few hundred likes on your Facebook page does not make you an expert who's qualified to teach others. I remember talking to a guy who had a picture framing business at a digital event who proceeded to tell me he was an expert at social media because he had a few hundred likes on his Facebook page, which he thought was amazing, and he had people requesting to know his secrets. I'd be very concerned if this guy was charging people for what is likely inferior and outdated advice. Having a few fans does not make you qualified to reach and teach other people. Fourth one is, beware of overseas search companies. Do your research, ask lots of questions and compare apples with apples and get comparable quotes. Effective search marketing takes time and effort to maintain. Overseas operators do not know our local market or your audience, and they'll not deliver quality work. I've seen so many businesses run into so many issues using cheap, unqualified search marketing from overseas, only to find themselves paying out a heap of money to fix it. Caveat emptor, people. And lastly, you have to be on every social media channel. No, you don't. In fact, you may not need to be on any. It all starts with your audience and where they are. If your core audience is not using Facebook or Instagram, then perhaps you don't need to be wasting time developing these channels. Just because the Joneses are on Facebook doesn't mean you need to be. Like everything else in life, digital marketing is the same and you get what you pay for. The amount of money you can invest on Odesk, which is now Upwork, with poor hires and wasted hours can end up costing you more than hiring someone locally for 1 or 2 hours to do the job properly the first time. The best way to get results is to not skimp on the important stuff. Communicate your goals clearly with your digital marketing team, set KPIs, evaluate metrics, and collaborate with your digital managers or supplier to make sure you're on the same page and working towards the same clearly defined goals. I'm Tanya Williams, and never let anyone dull your sparkle.